What is going on, guys? Welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be going over the equipment that I use to make these videos for you guys. I get questions from a lot of people asking me what camera equipment that I use for the videos. You guys have been begging me to make a video talking about this stuff, so today is the day. I'm going to start with the camera that I use most of the time for my videos. I've got two different... I'm going to start with this camera right here, and this is my GoPro Hero 5. And I got this about a year and a half ago, and I've loved it ever since I got it. And this camera is perfect for me because I can strap it on my head, put it on my chest, mount it somewhere else on the ground, and even strap it to a tree if I really wanted to. And this camera also allows me to record for about an hour and a half to 2 hours on one battery. And I'm not able to do that with this, the big camera. I'll get to that in a minute. This camera is pretty great because I'm able to just press record, let it go, and film like a whole hunt all day long and not have to worry about battery, not have to worry about the SD card. I have a 64 gigabyte SD card in this thing, and that'll take about 4 hours worth of footage. The batteries last an hour and a half to 2 hours, so that being said, I've got a whole stack of batteries here to help me get through a day of hunting. I also like this camera because it'll give me a little bit of a wider view. So if I'm hunting in a field, I'm able to set the camera behind the blind and it'll pick up everything that is happening in front of the camera. And so, you know, I like that a lot because a lot of times you get to see everything that's going on. You can see the ducks working, you can see all the guys shooting, and I like that a lot. I like this camera a lot. I use it for hunting, fishing, on my head, on my chest, really anywhere. This is kind of my bread and butter for getting the footage out in the field. Now, I also have another GoPro, and this is my Hero 3. I got this camera probably 3 or 4 years ago, and it's seen some use and abuse. And this camera doesn't necessarily give you as great a footage as the 5. I mean, it's the 3, that's a 5. I mean, that's kind of a go figure moment. But this camera still is able to be used when I'm in the field. I can set this on the ground in the spread. It just kind of gives me a little bit of versatility and just another camera angle to use. But only have one battery for this, so I'm really restricted on how often I can use it. But still, it's a great camera. I like to use it, and it gives me some different camera angles and things like that. So it doesn't hurt to have an extra one. The next camera here is my Nikon D3200, and this is one of my DSLRs. This DSLR is actually one of the bottom line, basic, entry-level DSLRs that you can buy. I think I bought this in a pack with 2 lenses for like 500 bucks. This has a 55 to 200 millimeter lens. I've also got the 18 to 55 millimeter lens. So this is kind of like this camera's recording on an 18 to 55, and this is a 55 to 200, so that means I have a little bit more zoom power on it, and I can zoom in and take pictures or video or whatever. I mainly use this camera right here to take pictures while we're in the field and getting those action shots and zooming in, maybe taking pictures of ducks or whatever. But I don't really use this for video anymore. It's still a great option for video, but I have a better camera, but this is more or less just kind of my backup just in case this one bites the dust. But yeah, pretty basic. It's just a DSLR, nothing special. I like it for taking pictures, just so I have one for video and one for pictures, and it's pretty easy to just flip it on, take pictures, or to have that one, flip it on, take video, and I just kind of have those two separate things, but pretty cool. That's pretty much it for this one. Nothing really special about it. The next thing is my iPhone 6s Plus. I really don't use it for video, but I do use it for Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and whatnot. If you guys message me, I'm able to get back to you with this thing. But I'm going to use this to record this camera that's right here in front of me. This right here is my Nikon D5200, and this is my main camera. This is the camera I grab when I'm doing vlogs or just filming at my desk here. I like this camera a lot, and I would recommend it to anybody who's wanting to pick up a camera just like this to film with. It's real easy to learn on, and you'll get some great video and pictures with it. So I'm definitely a fan, and I would recommend it. The next thing here is my Rode VideoMic Pro. This thing is probably the best microphone I've ever used with my videos, so that's pretty neat. And this right here, this fuzzy thing, that's called a dead cat. It's for wind noise. And down here we've got my tripod. It's a Joby, and it's pretty great. I'm able to move it around however I want and able to hold on to it. And yeah, so that is this camera right here. I don't really think I said enough about it, but great for video, great for pictures, and this is the camera that you see me recording on all the time. Next is my computer. This is a 2017 MacBook Pro, and I got this last year, and this has made editing and photo editing unbelievably easy. And I was editing on an old HP for the longest time, and after using that and upgrading to this, my mind is blown. This computer rocks. But yeah, I use that computer to edit all my videos and post them and do all my social media stuff as well. Other than that, I got a few extra things. Here's my old microphone. This is a Rode Video Mic, not the Video Mic Pro. It was alright, and it kind of busted, and now it rattles and shakes and makes weird noises, so that's just kind of a backup in case I need it. And then I also have this really bright light that I used to film at nighttime. That's pretty much it for the camera equipment. I try to keep it simple and just kind of make do with what I got until I've got money to upgrade. Hopefully I'll be able to upgrade this big camera here pretty soon. I had a wave come over the front of the boat when I was in Louisiana, and that thing got soaked with salt water, and it doesn't quite work right anymore. Like, it works enough to get video and pictures, but it doesn't like switch from video mode to picture mode, so I had to jerry rig it to switch around. But you know, I'm working with what I got here. But yeah, that's what I use to film with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on my social media. I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that is all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.